Hey guys, this is Paul from the FLL Redstone Wackos team. Today we are reviewing top 10 tips for your first or rookie seasons in FLL. First one, don't focus on just building the robot. There are three things that you need to focus on in FLL. Those are core values, the project, and the robot game. What the core values is just kind of little, I guess, like tips to help keep the team together. So like one example that we made up, this isn't an actual core value, is don't say it unless it's kind, necessary, or true. Which so yeah, that's basically, you can kind of see what I mean. It just kind of helps keep the team all happy. And then the project is not your robot. Instead of the robot, every year they have a project. Like last year's project was trash check, so you had to do a project on recycling. What we did was we made this like recycled newspaper mulch, which I think we got. I don't think we got first place on it, actually. I think we got first place on something else. But and then the robot game, which is the robot just the robot. Think of things you can do before the season starts. So you can what you need to do is plan before the season starts. So that way you know how your robot's going to work. I think you can even start building the robot before it starts. So for starters, you should at least have your team name, logo, and t-shirt designs done before the official season starts, because you do not want to be wasting time during the season. Practice your core values every meeting. I think we went over this in tip 1. Core values just help the team stay together. Now this is very important, so that way your team does not fight or anything like that. Number 4, do the Robot Educator tutorials on your EV3 education software. Now, what I would use is the education instead of the plain EV3, because what they have is a few more sensors and stuff that will really help out with your robot, and they also have tutorials built into the software. So. And that should get you, the kids on your team, used to the programming that they're going to be using for their robot. Tip number 5, learn about gears and how to use them. Gears are just little tools that you can use on your robot, and they really help. Like on a motor, you can make something to the side go like straight out. But it seems complicated at first, but once you get used to it, it's really easy. Tip number 6, go to the practice tournament. Every year, FLL has a practice tournament. What that does is it just gets the team ready to what the actual official tournament does. None of the points earned count at the practice tournament. None of the points at the practice tournament count. They do not actually count towards the team. They do not matter. What really matters is the official tournament, which comes a long time after the practice one. Number 7, build, build, and build. You think you're done with your robot? You can always improve on it. As long as you got some more time to build on it. Just think, is your robot stable enough? Fast enough? Accurate enough? There's always something you can improve on. Number 8, invest in a lot of batteries. Keeping your robot's batteries is very important. We learned this the hard way last season, because when your robot is not fully charged, it gets off accurate. It can have more. It could either be less accurate. It could go slower. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with your robot if it doesn't have enough batteries. So be sure you have a truckload of batteries when you're in the FLL season. Number 9. Watch YouTube videos and search the internet. A lot of people upload YouTube videos for FLL. YouTube is probably your best bet. You just search like FLL robot design, and a lot of videos will pop up. A lot of good ones. And also you can search for FLL projects and core value challenges. Yes, core value challenges. That tests how well your team is together. Those only happen on, I think, the official tournament. I don't think those happen in the practice tournament. Number 10. Ask questions. Never be afraid to ask questions if you don't know what to happen. If you don't know what to do. If stuck on something, just ask your coach and she'll tell you what to do. But don't forget, you have to do the work. And that's about it for the top 10 tips on how to keep your FLL team good. Now let's do a little review. The top 10 tips are: don't focus on just the robot. Think of the things you can do before the season starts. Practice your core values every meeting. Do the robot educator tutorials on your EV3 education software. Learn about gears and how to use them. Go to a practice tournament. Build, build, and build. Invest in a lot of batteries. Watch YouTube videos and search the internet. And don't be afraid to ask questions. That is it for this time on the Redstone Wackos channel. See you guys next time.